Hey you, long time no see. Has it been that long? I actually have no idea what time it is. Huh, yeah, that checks out. You know me. Once I start reading a good book, I disappear off the face of the earth. Yes, and you are the only one who can find me again. mm. 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 Yeah, cuddles are always welcome. Yeah, even if I'm reading. Actually, especially when I'm reading. It has to be as cozy as humanly possible. You can tell? I wonder what gave me away. Nest? It's not a. Hmm. Maybe you're right. I never thought of it like that. I'd argue it's a puddle of blankets and cushions wrapped all around me. Are you laughing at me? No, you are. No. Hugs can't get you out of everything, you know. Yes, I'm sure. Even if you squish me like that. Well, that's just cheating. Yeah. Who said kisses will get you out of it? What, what pouty lips? I do not have pouty. The jury's still out. Well, the data is unclear. I would need to gather more. Oh, I'm sure you'd be happy to oblige. Maybe. I'm getting closer to more conclusive. See, no, I think puddle of blankets sounds so much more comfortable. Yeah, like I've melted, and that is the exact feeling I'm going for. True. Puddle of cushions doesn't have the same ring to it. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, does it? Well, then we can meet nicely in the middle with both, literally and metaphorically. In the middle of our puddle of blankets and surrounded by our nest of cushions. Of course, ours. You're my coziest blanket. Why? Are you not happy with your role? It's the most important one. You make me feel the warmest. I completely see where you're coming from. Walking around a bit could also warm me up nicely. But to do that, I would have to vacate this architectural masterpiece. And sadly, without me, it would quite literally fall apart. Exactly. It would be a tragedy. And don't forget, rebuilding means investing more time and resources when I could be reading. Yeah, my hands are cold. You get used to it. I know, I'm always cold. You know the meme of the low iron girlies? I fear there is some truth to that. Yeah, my shoulders are too. But that's easily remedied. All I need to do is snuggle a little lower and take these arms and drape my favorite blanket around me. See? And you have the perfect chin rest and the perfect view of the book. You know, in some circles that would be considered scandalous. True. In our circle of two, I think I can let it slide. Well, I am stealing your body warmth right now. It's fair. You do run hotter than I do. You need to part with it somehow. It doesn't sound like a bad arrangement after all, does it? Hmm. Sitting in your lap, cozy, warm, with a book and your kisses for company. I can't think of a better way to spend my time. I'll read later. Just want to close my eyes for a bit. No, I'm not tired. It's more, I like resting my head here. You smell amazing. It's a mix of things. A little bit of your soap, a bit of that scent that you use, but most of it is just you. Something so uniquely and perfectly yours. Made for me. I agree. I love the way you smell. I forget how much I missed it until moments like this. How much I needed it. Yeah, I mean that. It's like my mind goes from racing at 120% straight down to a nice 60. My breath of fresh air on a cool summer's day. But also a hug for my soul. Running the risk of sounding cheesy, but I'll take it. It's if a hug could be turned into an internalized feeling. It stills the waters and quietens the noise. It demands peace. And it promises safety. I do. I feel completely safe with you. And I don't even realize it until moments like this. Well, I thought I was relaxed before. But I think I can safely say that it is I who is now the puddle. Yes, I can be your blanket too. Anytime, darling. Are you smelling my hair? No, I could never mind. It just tickles when you do that. And what do I remind you of? Huh. Is that why you always do that? Of course, I noticed. I knew it was something similar for you too, but I didn't realize it was like that as well. I love you. You know that? I don't know if I'd call myself sleepy. I'd say more content. Perfectly content. And if sleep should find me, it will find me at my most peaceful, in the arms of the one I love the most. Oh no, we'd have to go together. No one else is allowed to keep me company in my dreams.